Hello dear children, Sai Ram. Welcome back to Social Studies Summative Assessment 1 Revision Part 2. Already we have done one revision, right? In that you must have already learned the paper pattern, and I have also told you to write down the paper pattern. I hope you all have written the paper pattern. Now your summative assessment 1 will be of 40 marks. It will be in the form of MCQ, means you will get options for each question. Students should go through the content of every chapter thoroughly in order to understand the questions that will be asked. Read the chapters thoroughly, read the important points and words given at the end of every chapter, read the exercises, learn the exercises that are given at the end of every chapter. Now children, in your Essay 1 exam, you will be getting 9 questions. Yes, in last revision I have already done 9 questions, right? 9 head questions. Now, question number 1 will be fill in the blanks by selecting the correct alternative. Kashmir, number 1, Kashmir is famous for its pineapples, oranges, mangoes, apples. Now you have to read all the options and then you have to think which is the correct answer. And then you have to click on the correct answer. Now here the correct answer is, children, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is, yes, Kashmir is famous for its apples. Option D. So you have to click on option D. Question number 2. Puducherry is a dash. Now you have to identify the correct option. Is it a state, country, union territory, or a town? Yes, children, Puducherry is a, yes, it is option C. Option C is the correct answer. So you have to click on option C. Question number 2 will be state true or false by clicking the correct option. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. Yes, children, this is right or wrong? Yes, it is true. The statement is true. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. And Lakshadweep Islands are in Arabian Sea. So don't get confused. So your correct answer, this is the correct answer. So true. Option A. You have to click on option A. Dried seeds of food plants are called food grains. True or false? Dried seeds of food plants are called what? Are they called food grains or pulses? They are called pulses, right? Food grains are the hard seeds. They are not dried seeds. So the statement is wrong. So you will click on B option. It is false. Followed, children? Now, question number 3. Name the following by selecting the correct option. A group of people governing or administering a country or state. Yes, a group of people governing or administering a country or a state. That is, yes, what are the four options given here? Corporation, council, management, government. So which is the correct option? Government. So you have to click on D option, right? This is the correct option. Now, people who do not eat fish or meat are non-vegetarian, vegans, vegetarian, vegetarian. Yes, you know the meaning of non-vegetarian, vegans, vegetarian means the people who eat egg, and last one is vegetarian. So, which is the correct option? Vegetarians, right? So, the D option is the correct option, and you are going to click on D option. Now, children, question number 4 will be select the odd man out. Now, 4 options will be given. You have to read all the 4 options and you have to find out which one is the odd man, which one is not matching with others. Okay? Now, cardamom, clove, pepper, green peas. Now, 4 options are given, right? Now, cardamom, clove, pepper, they come under the group of spices, and green peas is vegetable, right? So, which is the odd man? Green peas. So, you have to select option D. The 4th option you have to select. Yes. Followed? Now, question number 2, Goa, Bihar, Chandigarh, Maharashtra. Now, Goa, Bihar, Maharashtra are the names of the states, and Chandigarh is a name of the union territory. So, Chandigarh is odd man out. So, you have to select the 3rd option. You have to click on 3rd option, option C. Government, select the correct term given in the options. Now, children, after each chapter, you must have seen in the textbook, it is given words to remember or terms to remember. You have to learn all those terms. Followed, children? Now, the question number 1 is government elected to govern a whole country. Yes? What do we call such government? State government, central government, local government. Yes, the government who looks after the whole country is the central government, right? So, C option is the correct one. So, you have to click on C option. C. Now, question number 2. Area looked after by the central government. State, city, union territory, district. Central government also, yes children, central government also looks after union territory, right? Central government also looks after union territory. So, union territory is the correct option. So, you have to click on option C. Select the correct answer to the given question. How many states and union territories are there in India? A option, there are 29 states and 7 union territories in India. Yes? Is it right? No, it is wrong. There are 28 states and 7 union territories in India. 28 states is correct, but 7 union territories, yes, this statement is wrong, right? There are 8 union territories. Now, see the C option, there are 28 states and 8 union territories in India. You have to be very alert, children. You have to read all the options and you have to justify the correct answer. Okay? You have to find out the correct answer. So, the correct answer is there are 28 states and 8 union territories in India. Don't get confused, okay? You have to be very alert. So, correct option is C. So, you have to click on C. C option. Why has Indian food become popular worldwide? Yes, you have to select the correct answer. 4 options will be given. Okay, you have to read all the options and then you have to select the correct answer. Indian food has become popular worldwide mainly due to oil we use in our cooking. Yes or no? No. Indian food has become popular worldwide due to vegetables we use in our cooking. This answer is also incorrect. Indian food has become popular worldwide mainly due to spices we use in our cooking. So, this answer is the correct answer, right? You have to learn everything. You have to read the textbook. You have to understand all the questions. So, the correct option is C. So, you have to click on C option. Followed? Now, select the correct answer in brief to the given question. You have to be very careful, children, whenever you are reading the answer. See, the question is, you have to understand the question. Why has India been divided into states and union territories? India is a big country with a large population. It is easy for the central government to take care of the whole country. So the second sentence is wrong. It is difficult, right? It is difficult for the central government. So first option is wrong. Let us go to the next option. India is a small country with less population. Now the first sentence is wrong. India is a big country with large population, right? So this option is also wrong. Let us go to the C option. India is a big country with a large population. It is difficult for the central government to take care of the whole country. So, the country has been divided into states and union territories so that each state and union territory can take care of the welfare of its people. So, this is the correct answer. Follow, children? So, this answer is the correct answer. If you read, you can understand which one is the correct answer. You have to be very careful. Okay? So, you have to select option C. You have to click on option C. Identify the picture by selecting the correct option. Yes, children. Yes, you have. Have you seen this picture in your textbook? Yes, can you recollect? Can you recall? Yes. So this picture is what? Rashtrapati Bhavan? No, it's not a Rashtrapati Bhavan. Red Fort? No. Parliament House? Yes, it is a picture of Parliament House, right? So Parliament House is the right option. So you have to select on option C. So you have to click option C. Identify the picture by selecting the correct option. Yes, this is the picture of a banana, right? Now you have to identify whether it is a summer fruit, winter fruit, all season fruit or monsoon fruit. We have already learned this, right? So is it a summer fruit, winter fruit or all season fruit? It is all season fruit, right? Banana is available throughout the year in the market. Yes, children, you can see banana throughout the year in the market. So it is called all season fruit. So option number C is the correct one. You have to click on option C. Now, ninth question will be the last question. Identify name of the state or union territory marked or colored on the political map of India by selecting the correct option. Now you have to identify the place. Now which place is this, children? Yes? Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. All are Pradesh, right? So don't get confused. So which place is this? This is Himachal Pradesh, right? So the correct option is third one, C. C option is the correct option. So you have to click on C option. Okay, Himachal Pradesh. Identify the name of the state, union territory marked or colored on the political map of India by selecting the correct option. Now, which place is this? This is the easternmost state of India. Yes, which is the easternmost state of India? You have learnt in chapter number 5, Tripura, Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh. Yes, which state is this? Arunachal Pradesh, right? So you have to click on D option. So D is the correct option. Now children, in today's class, I have taken chapter number 5 and 6 because chapter number 2 and 4 already we have done in the previous revision class. So in this class I have done only I have taken only chapter number 5 and 6. So learn the textbook, learn the content thoroughly, learn it properly. All the best, children. Thank you.